for 13 days after we awoke.
Hey!
The beginning of
Whoa.
the end.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Ah. Okay, there we go. Here we are. Playing the infamous Final Fantasy game.
You serious?
Be quiet.
Best of luck.
I knew it, I bloody knew it. How did you know it was this? All I said is you'll want to be there. How did you know I'd be switching back to PS3? Where's Birthday Boy? Marcus is at work. They're doing a party for him.
You alright? I'm out of the sea.
What's up, girl Kimmy? How come I can't use this in combat? It frustrates me how cool lightning is in like, cutscenes, and then in gameplay, it's just not that.
So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them.
Jay, you look buffer than usual. Thank you. I've been eating better. My girlfriend's got me on a tight regime. So, literally what I'm eating right now is rice, a bunch of veggies, and like a little bit of ginger chicken. Really good. Haven't eaten all day. My first meal. I'm also pacing myself for food. Man. I figured, what kind of game would Jay want me on? This, because I have no idea how to... I've never finished this game by myself. Someone else had to do it on their PlayStation in front of me. So I know how the game... I know how the game goes, but I didn't really beat it myself, so... I figured who better to ask than the pro, Arson. I'm good, just really sleepy. Aw, why are you so tired? What's the best province from your experience? Ontario. Duh. I've also been told Newfoundland is really good. If you're doing like sightseeing for like nature kind of stuff, Newfoundland. But if you want like a bit of everything, go to Ontario, baby. If you want to experience serious racism, go to Alberta. Then I remember how much we've talked about Final Fantasy 13. Yep! You knew this day would come, Arson. You could totally be a bodybuilder. I've been told that. You know what? I saw Fast X on Thursday, and I'm thinking about it. I want to be buff like those guys on the big screen.
I've been away!
It's been 3 minutes and we're watching a Michael Bay wet dream. Yep! At least the game just starts. You know how much I love when the game is just like, alright. No explanation. Here's the game. What then? This game is gorgeous. What blows my mind is this is PlayStation 3. This game is PlayStation 3. And it looks like a PS4 game. Like, it really was ahead of its time for visuals.
Let's be rational now.
For reference, same console as Grand Theft Auto 4.
What do we do?
Watch and learn.
What's another, like, hyper-realistic game? Is God of War 3. Alright, and here is where everything went downhill for me. Oh, I waked up at 5, taking my dog outside. Nice. Mid PS3 also, not The Last of Us. Yeah! This was, like, early PS3. Letting them handle business. Gotcha. I'll say this. So one thing I really dig about this game, right? I have, like, a little bit of, I have a lot of memories with this game, even though I don't particularly like it. Okay, let me just see the tutorial. Time flows continuously throughout battle. Let your ATB gauge slowly charge. ATB? Like Final Fantasy VII Remake? Okay. Characters perform actions by expending charged ATB gauge segments. The action which they prefer depend on the commands you select. I watched a speedrun of this game. There's some crazy strats. What are you playing, Jay? This is Final Fantasy 13. The 13ing. Select auto battle to queue. Select auto battle to let the game play itself. Why is that an option? Why is auto battle an option? Just let the game do it. And like Saints Flow, you being the not Final Fantasy fan, but being also not a fan of games that like hold your hand, I swear this is where it all began. Select abilities to specify individual commands as you see fit. A description of each command will be displayed at the top of the screen. For now, try to select the auto battle command. Move the cursor to auto battle and press X. Yeah, okay. Look, it did it for you. 2 attack actions have just been placed in your command queue. As you learn new abilities, you will use commands other than attack. It will also become possible to create longer strings of commands. Okay. Oh, look, I'm streaming. Next, you'll need to choose the target of your attack. When fighting multiple enemies, you select the target by using the D-pad and then pressing X to confirm. Okay. Alright, okay. Once you finish your attack, enter the command, continue to fire. Now that you'll only be able to control actions of lightning, Saz will fight on his own, supporting her as he deems best. Good luck from here on out. How you fight is up to you. I'm not so sure about just starts with long cutscene and 70 years of tutorials. Well, you could skip the tutorial, though. It didn't force the tutorial on you. And the cutscene, I mean, at least it was an action cutscene. It wasn't God of War walking forward cutscene. It was that middle point of games trying to be movies. I will say later on it's better to select specific abilities. I know, Saz will try. And that's the thing I hate about this game, the timing. Because you have to also time when to do stuff. Wait for it. The weirdest thing. But yeah, of all the Final Fantasy games, I will say, I think this one has the best soundtrack. Like, it's genuinely good.
Not so tough now, huh?
Also, there's black people in Final Fantasy.
Hey, that wasn't like a challenge now, all right? Hey! Time to go! I'm coming!
This was the first mainline Final Fantasy without the victory fanfare, and technically the only one. That's why it didn't get a PS4 port.
Heads up.
This thing won't give up.
Also, I love how they just rip off the beginning of Final Fantasy VII. Like, why? Turn-based combat hasn't been a necessity since we moved to 3D. I don't get why games still pretend removing the combat from combat is a style. It's because it's like a strategy game. Have you ever played like an actual RPG in real life? Now, I'm not a fan of RPGs, truth be told. Like, actual real-life RPGs, like, with, like, you know, Dungeons and Dragons, for example. This is a video game version of that. That is what people... That's why people see turn-based combat as a style. That's literally what it is. Final Fantasy VII, this is 10. No, the giant scorpion thing? The giant scorpion thing? The soldier character with the black guy? I'm sorry, that's 7. This is literally the beginning of 7. Even look at the background, it's all green, like in 7. But that's why people do enjoy turn-based combat. Now, I personally don't. I think turn-based combat sucks. In, like, so many things. I'm really not a fan of it. And, like, I feel like that's why even as a kid I didn't really like Pokemon. I liked looking at the characters. The combat on a bridge in a city currently destroyed. Okay, sure. The lore might be like Final Fantasy X, like the background of what it is, what's going on, but literally look at the enemy design. It's the Scorpion. And then look at the two characters fighting him.
Oh, goodness.
It's 7, bro. Matrix, but Japan. What's the best game in this series from your experience? 7. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Everyone will be like, nah, man, 10 is the best. Nah, man, 9 is the best.
Aren't you
Shut the
supposed
F
to
up.
protect
7's the best one.
civilians, soldier?
Gunblade. This is 8. True.
You are
True.
sanctum, aren't you?
Listen.
What are you doing trying to
Sensation.
stop the
Sensation.
purge?
Not only is it the
Tell me
best
that.
selling,
I was a
it's the
soldier.
first one they remade like from the ground up.
Hey, where do you
Okay?
think you're going?
Because it's the best. It will always be the best.
Man,
It's so good. They knew that people like Saints Flow would exist, and they got rid of the turn-based combat. Because as Saints Flow put it,
oh well.
we've moved on. Where the other Final Fantasy games, they kind of like stagger behind until 15. The best, he said. It is the best. Actually, 3? No, man, bro. Arson's out here lying. Sensation. Look, you asked me. You asked the pro. Alright? You asked the love guru. Which game's gonna make you fall in love with the characters? Oh, shoot. What? Change the control scheme? No. What? Hello? Oh, my controller. Oh. My controller messed up. So for those who don't know, I am playing on a PS3. You data log process, advanced digital. Oh, cool.
Sure we can get through here?
Whoa. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. No, I need to change the camera. Yeah, okay, there we go. The Y-axis was inverted. 3 got the full remake pre-7. Yeah, but no one played it but you nerds, alright? You know why? Because 3's not very good. It doesn't count if no one played it, Arson. I'm kidding. Hey, look, it's the thing where the whole story is at. What do you mean, the data log? Oh, yeah, it's like, actually, in order to know what the heck is going on, you have to go through that. It's like, nah, F that noise. So we're starting a fresh save. Look at that. 2023. Can I buy anything? Where's my money? Oh. I guess I won't buy anything yet. You like a lot of throwback games. That's not true. I've played quite a few modern games if you go to my channel. I played the modern Saints Row. I played Hi-Fi Rush, like, right after it came out. It's just, there's something about games back then where they didn't feel the need to tell you this crazy dense... They weren't trying to be movies back then. Like, technological limitations allowed games to be games. But now it's like, everyone's trying to tell some crazy story so it can be adapted into a movie that will inevitably be worse. We don't like Saints Row, though. I never said they were good. You like throwback games? And I'm like, well, that's not all that I play. I guess is what I meant to say.
What do you
I
think
like
this
Saints
is?
Row. No. No.
The army leaving its toys out now?
Can I... Okay. Oh yeah, something I remember in this game. You don't get any gil from fights. You get stuff to sell. Yeah. I remember that too. This game is like the weirdest Final Fantasy game, I will say. Like, full on, it's the weirdest one. And to, like, go back to it, I'm remembering so many things of just like, yeah, why did they do this? Because, like, even this combat mechanic, it's terrible. Because you can't determine where your character's position is going to be. You have to assess your attack, and then basically predict whether your character is going to stand directly in front of the enemy, or retreat back after you've attacked. But the game doesn't tell you that. You just have to figure that out. And it's like, you know, I like when games don't tell you everything, but this is a case where, like, okay, this is like basic combat. Why are you not telling me? Get him! And the other thing too, you gotta line up where they appear. Because you can't move right in front of an enemy. It's the dumbest thing, man. Also, like, Lightning's character design is so weird. Like, her jacket is a dress.
I do not like low-flying things trying to kill me.
Also, Saints Flow, have you played the Saints Row DLC yet? She's a fashion icon, don't you know? It's all over the place. Her design is crazy. Like, what? She's got, like, an armband thing. She's got a little shoulder because she's Cloud, again. Because, how do we make another iconic Final Fantasy character? Let's just take one that's already iconic and do the exact same thing. It's weird. Like, her design is, it frustrates me. Because it's, like, kind of tactical, and then you look at her lower half, and it's like, why are you in booty shorts? Like, what? What is... And then her holster just dangles and, like, slaps her thighs. Like, what is this design? To be fair, FemCloud would. FemCloud would what?
Not wanting to get purged, I get. But taking on trained soldiers.
I haven't touched the game since, though. The world is still dead. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I said it on Discord. Oh, true. I must have just forgotten.
Yeah, well, hell's not sounding
Dude.
too bad. Because this place ain't exactly paradise.
What gets me is that the color is still, like, color changing is still a glitch.
Maybe not for a
They didn't
soldier,
fix
but
that.
I'm trying to say,
So when you customize things, like your weapons, and change the color, it'll go right back once you leave the save.
we gotta fight again.
Nope. You called her Soldier Girl. Yeah, I know. I'm playing with one hand, by the way. This game's great. I should have just left a YouTube video on or something, pretend I'm playing. The way it's meant to be played, like Bayo 2. Yeah, with one... one-handed mode. Japanese devs and their femboy kings. Even Link got full-on dresses now in tears. Wait, what? Like, full dresses? I love, someone made a meme. It was like the Nintendo box art of Link's Awakening for Switch, but it was like Link dressed as a woman, and like Zelda and one of the Gerudos, like backing him up, and I'm just like, that's so funny. Link's Awakening. Yeah, something awakened. Yeah, backless short dress. So Link just likes dressing like that now? That's like canon? You sure it wasn't Prawn? It probably was, but the meme itself was like a cropped image to make it look like the Nintendo Switch box art. It was pretty funny. Yeah, whatever gives the best stats. It's like what's that game? Not game. Adventure Time, when Jake wears the woman armor because it protects the front more, and Finn's like, no, I don't want to wear that, man. Like, come on, Finn. It'll be stronger. Slay plus 20. I like that you can move the camera, but you can't move your character. That was a good decision, Square. Man, I remember being so excited for this game, and then I got it. I was like, oh. I liked the cutscenes, they're pretty. But then it was weird. Like, not Saz, Snow and, Sarah? What's Lightning's sister's name? Is it Sarah? The protagonist of the second game? By the way, tomorrow is a Canadian holiday, and we're going to be doing fireworks and stuff like that. I don't know if I can stream that, but I'll definitely take videos.
Preemptive strike.
It's never downright stated, but I think the reason auto battle was added was because the game got a bit too complicated with the paradigm shifts, so they added that as a band-aid fix. Can you remove it though? Like, auto battle it's just dumb. Item usage. I don't think I need this tutorial. See, you can choose not to do the tutorial. Games today, nah, tutorial's mandatory. It's like, yo, you started the game, you decided to boot the game up. Here's a tutorial on how to play the game. Here's a tutorial on how to walk and control your cameras. That's always the funniest thing with, like, more modern games. Here's how to move your cameras. Like, I think I bought this rated M God of War game as my first video game ever. Thanks for telling me how to use the camera. I would have never figured that out.
Do we turn back?
There's no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
They never should have gotten rid of manuals, nor the expectation of you reading manuals. Yeah, I agree.
Hey! Wait! No, don't leave me!
Let go.
The hell no! You're my only way out of here! No! Hey, that might get us across.
Why do people like lightning?
Right?
Looks that way.
My finger snapping ability stopped. Yeah, my finger snapping ability I never used in combat prior.
All right, you leave this to me. Hey, this way. Come on.
Oh, it's lightning, yep. Ah. She's hot, plus in-game lightning returns, she's so cruel, it's super entertaining. Like, she's unnecessarily cruel. Like, it's funny, people will, like, some people are like, oh, you don't like lightning because you're sexist, and it's like, no. If I was sexist, I wouldn't like Fang, I wouldn't like Sarah, I wouldn't like Tifa. It's like the fact, or even Terra from Final Fantasy VI. And it's like, no, it's just, you don't make your protagonist this like irredeemable, well, not irredeemable, but just like absolutely cruel for like no reason. What's up, Lady Soja? Where Cloud's whole thing is that it's a front. He's not really a D-bag. He's being a D-bag because he thinks that makes him cool. Right? But Lightning just is a D-bag. Like, she just is. And it's like, that's not a fun character. That's not a fun character when no one calls her out for it. I should say that. When hardly anyone calls her out for it and she doesn't attempt to change. Oh, it's lightning. My favorite is when games tell you how to do the most trivial things, but special mechanics like hold to increase throw distance get ignored and you have to find out the hard way. Yeah, or like hold to jump higher. I love when games don't tell you can do that, and it's just like, oh, okay, but you felt the need to tell me that, oh, did you know that, like, you can wiggle your toe if you hold down R1 and shake the controller? I swear there was something like that in a game. It wasn't wiggle your toe, it was something else. But it was just like, what? You thought this was important? How do I check my items? How are you, Lady Soja? Good to see you. Whoa, there's a map? Triangle, okay. What's your favorite between this and Life is Strange? Final Fantasy and Life is Strange? Interesting comparison because Square Enix published both. I don't know if you knew that, Sensation, but if you did, nice little. Hey, what about this? Final Fantasy VII is my second favorite game of all time. None of the Life is Stranges are my favorite, but Life is Strange 1 is, I think it's pretty good. I think it's the best Life is Strange, without a doubt. But it's also, like, the best... For an environment, I think it has a really good identity. The first Life is Strange. It knows what it wants to be, and it embraces it completely. And I love that about it. Like, it's unashamed of how cringe some of it is.
Deportees, are we? Weapons
You either like all or none. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. God, True Colors was almost amazing. Yep! True Colors was so good to being a really good game, and like I've seen other fans do rewrites, and it's like, yeah, you could make this a good game. There's good stuff in it. They just don't do anything with that good stuff. Instead, they focus on garbage because they were trying to recapture the magic of Life is Strange 1, which like don't do that. The tutorial explains attack chains and Zagreus. Well, I'm good. Don't worry. Oh, I missed? Because I couldn't anticipate where he was going to be? Attack. What do y'all think about... Uh-oh. Saz? Saz? What do y'all think about having narrators who aren't a part of the story but that have a distinct personality? I don't like narration in stories, period, just personally. But, I mean, sure. I like, if you're gonna have a narrator, they should be fun. They should be entertaining. No, wait, he's in the story. Yeah, that's the thing, she said not in the story. By the way, I regret doing a Borderlands marathon. The first game... Uh-oh. Oh, cutscene. The first game is miserable. Yeah, oh, dude, yes. I love what you said about it on Marcus's stream. It's like, yeah, Borderlands 1, even when it came out and, like, people were hyping it up, I didn't like it. I had fun playing with Marcus, but other than that, I didn't think it was a very good game. I even skipped an entire DLC because it's just suffering through 25 waves of an arena 3 times, then, like, 200 of the same arena, but more special. Yeah.
You think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your secrets?
The first Borderland requires multiplayer for some of the DLC. Wow.
I'm after the Foul Sea.
The coolest thing about Borderlands 1 are the characters. That is the coolest thing about Borderlands 1. Mordecai, Roland, Lilith, and Brick. And the introduction to them in the bus and everything to Ain't No Rest for the Wicked. That's the best thing about Borderlands, and I think it's deceitful. Because it makes you think this is going to be a really cool, fun action game. But then it's not. It's a really boring action game. What an overly complicated stick shift. Yeah. It doesn't from what I noticed. But I do have the Game of the Year edition. The question is, game of which year? 1942? Bro, I was alive when Borderlands 1 came out. And I was, like, old enough to notice, like, trends. And I'm like, yo, congratulations on being the game that everyone remembers because of your style. And nothing else. Because the artistic style of Borderlands is pretty distinct.
Migration. More like extermination.
Huge.
Most people here were. I know. I was just letting you guys know that I was.
Didn't mean to.
These people
Okay.
need heroes.
He's the best character in the game. Don't at me. Well, Fang. Fang and him.
You keep your cool. And they
I
will
like
too.
Fang so much that I'm dressed like her today.
Got it.
Huge? No, Snow. I love Snow. For, like,
Army's no match for Nor.
character writing, Snow is such a, like, interesting character. A guy who's, like, so caught up in his head that he's the hero, but he's not. It's great. I love that. Like, he thinks that he's the main character. It's great. He's caught up in his hype, yeah. But then it's funny because he's awesome. Like, he doesn't... He's not just like some loser that thinks he's hot stuff. No, he can back up a lot of his talk, and I love that. Like, he's not just... Yeah, like, he's not weak or anything, and I really dig that. And then they had to go and have him. Well, you know. I don't like his relationship with Sarah at all. It's so creepy. Also, can I just say, Snow, everyone else in this game, they use weapons. Snow just uses hands. He's just like, I'm gonna punch him. Like, I'm just gonna punch. You fight a giant high priest that has, like, robot arms. And Snow's like, yo, check it out. Bop! Like, Snow's awesome. I love him. Why does he dress exactly like Kazuhira Miller in Phantom Pain? Does he? No. See, Kazuhira is dressed like Snow. I like his fight in Lightning Return. Yep, same. And that's the thing. I love what he does as, like, I love what they do with him as a character. Because once again, that obsession with being the hero leads him down a dark path so that he can have power. It's like, that's so interesting. How come Lightning doesn't have a cool story like that, bro?
This is crazy.
Then take a nap.
Really?
Kojima's sus.
Sure.
He never
When we're
stopped
taking
being
a
sus.
dirt nap,
They're making a Metal Gear movie, apparently? What's that all about?
That's even worse.
No dirt naps today. We're all in this together. Our enemies, the Cocoon Sanctum. Your dreaded sci-fi.
No, red music, a good psych.
What's to dread? Psychom's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster and bullying. They've got nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes.
A lot of
after
French
all.
names in this game.
Let's prove it.
Yeah.
Claire Ferron. La Rue. What was her name?
Sanctum's gonna.
What was this lady's name? Like, there's a lot of French names in this.
Wrapped up and ready.
Hand grenade. They should be dead.
Oh yeah.
He's retweeting cosplays and anime feed. I don't know what the man is going through. Is Kojima married? Because her arc starts at the end of the game, yet she's absent of 2, and then in 3 she basically lacks a personality and it's intentional. Yeah. Like, Lightning is a textbook example of what not to do with a character. Especially a protagonist. Like, the main character of your franchise? That's not a good idea.
Gotta clear a path out of here.
And you're so right. Her development happens at the very end of this game. Libro, sorry, is her name. And Godot. Aw, 3 stars. Love how she holds her gun over her shoulder. It wouldn't be Final Fantasy if you didn't, like, use her weapons in the most impractical ways.
No more.
There are soldiers everywhere.
Marky. Yes, blinded by light.
Yo, boss. What's the plan?
Charge in, guns blazing.
Hey, that's not a plan.
Real heroes don't need plans.
Why couldn't they be the main characters? Like, his whole team of misfits they're more interesting. Look at all these unique designs. I'm sure we'll see a lot of them in this game. Grenade. Oh, I aimed at the wrong one. Whoops. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright. Okay. Here we go. There we go.
You okay?
Same plan as always. Hit him hard, and hit him again.
So, wait. Lady Soldier, are you familiar with this game? Correct me if I'm wrong, but hey, what's up, Kira Kikad? Sikad. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he later gets Grenade replaced by Blitz like everyone else, right? Yeah. Why? Because his Lassie mark isn't here yet. I believe that's when he gets Blitz. Because, like, right now they don't have powers yet. Spoilers, I guess. They don't have their poison superpowers yet. Which is weird, because then, wait a minute. How come lightning can do it? Yeah, but lightning, yeah, exactly. I realized that after I said it. Maybe because she's a soldier, because like in Final Fantasy XIII's universe, soldiers are they just have superpowers. Or they're like superhuman. It's weird. Snap powers, yeah. For years I thought that was just her gloves, but you know, once I got the action figure, I'm like, wait, those are fingerless gloves.
You all okay? Hey, careful with those. Don't worry. No one's moving to Pulse today. We'll clear you a path out of here, so be ready
Wait! Let me fight with you! You can't expect us to just sit here!
Love the fit. Thanks, bro.
Good help.
Yep. Please!
Games every day, bro.
Okay then. Volunteers front and center.
Here, take this one. Here you go. Oh, and one for you.
Count
Go
me in.
for it. Here's yours.
What was up with
Take
early
care now.
PlayStation games in the color green?
Mom?
Snow's and yours. I had a feeling you were talking about Snow, but I decided to take all the credit anyway. Weird thing, Nora actually looks her age. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, so does Aerith's mom in 7 Remake. Eleanor?
You sure?
Yeah.
Beyond Green and Evil. I will say, this PS3, I have Beyond Good and Evil downloaded already, as well as Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light. I will be playing Beyond Good and Evil or Fear Effect soon. Monday, I'm going to turn into Mortal Kombat with Johnny. So Johnny and I are going to do fighting games on Monday, story modes. So if you're not a fan of fighting games, just please stay. I need you. We're only doing the story modes.
Push comes to shove.
Because Mortal Kombat 2011, and then we're gonna do Street Fighter. Then we might take a break. Street Fighter 5. But we have a few games lined up for what to play next, and I do want to get some of my friends to join me too, because you guys have requested it. Oh no, Vanille's got a gun!
Together!
Have you ever heard Vanille's voice actress talk about her role? How she felt about it? Not a fan of old Final Fantasy either, but I'm staying until I pass that. Okay, thanks, brother. I love how old Final Fantasy to you is 13. We're only at 16 right now. This is old Final Fantasy now. And the first she does is, first thing she does is point at Snow. Yeah, Vanille. I mean, 13 came out 13 years ago. Yes, I'm aware. But it's funny to me to think of this one as an old Final... Because when I think old Final Fantasy, I think of the 8-bit, like the... Sorry, no, it'd be 8-bit for like 1, 2, and 3, right? 4 is where they went 16. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But that's what I think of when I think old Final Fantasy. Like, oh yeah, okay, 1, 2, and 3.
Stay sharp. Don't want to make their job any...
But yeah, I hear you, Saints Flow. I know you're not a fan of these games, but thank you for sticking around. And I'm not... I don't know, I may not complete this one. How long is the campaign for this, for 13? Is it like 10 hours? I want to finish the game, I'll be real with you, but I might not do it all on like a weekly basis, unless you guys want me to. Then I'll do it. But I wanted to do like, I really want to do the Mortal Kombat campaign. I want to do Beyond Good and Evil. Fear Effect is another one that we have lined up. one of my favorite games of all time. And that's the thing, Beyond Good and Evil and Fear Effect are both my favorite, like, two of my favorite games of all time, and I never played them on stream. So, I feel like it makes sense to. Yeah, 4 was on the SNES, right, so we got 16 bits for 4. Do you remember the meme about how it opens up 20 hours in? For what? Final Fantasy 4? It's terrifying to think I once thought it couldn't get more realistic than GTA 4 trailers. Now I roll my eyes at the purest of realism. Dude, same. Saints Flow, I played, funny, I played Mortal Kombat 2011 with my dad, and he was like, wow, they look so realistic. We'll be playing that next week, but, like, it did look realistic to us back then, like, whoa. Like, how could it ever be better than this, man? But now it's like, oh, haha. I mean, MK9 still looks great. Better than 10 in my opinion. 10? Like, it's because 9 has a style. 10 sucks. 10 looks so ugly. Like, it's so ugly, dude. But, like, gameplay-wise, 10 is really good. Like, 10 is really good for gameplay. But, man, do I hate looking at it. It's because, like, Mortal Kombat 9 has color. And, like, saturation and tones for each cultural characters and... Ah! I love Mortal Kombat so much, and it can be so much better than it is. Anyway, Final Fantasy. I have fond memories of this game. When I was a kid, I used to go by the beach, awaiting deliveries for Final Fantasy action figures at a little place called Planet X, which was very close to where my grandmother lived. God rest her soul. But, like, actually, dude, it's crazy. I remember summer days playing this game and convincing myself that oh man, it's the greatest thing ever. But like, I just have a lot of memories of it, and I remember they were selling Shiva, like in a tournament, they were selling a Shiva action figure with Snow. I don't know if you remember that, but there was a PlayArts Kai of like Snow riding Shiva, I believe, or I think Shiva was separate, but I really wanted it. I never got it though. And what was also crazy is that I bought my Lightning figure in Toys R Us, because that was the first time that PlayArts Kai figures were actually, or just PlayArts in general, were in, like, retail stores. Usually they were so niche in Canada that you'd have to order them in from American chains or other stuff like that. Which is crazy to me. Like, now it's like, well, everything's online, but back then, nah, fam. You were on your own if you wanted something like that. Not technically, but it has style, I believe. Yeah, it does. Mortal Kombat 9. Always weird when sequels look worse when they're much older than their much older counterpart. Cough, Gotham Knights, cough. So, did you actually beat Gotham Knights, Saints Flow? Look at Scarlet in MK9 against MK11. Design-wise? The thing that's dumb about Scarlet is that they covered her up, right? For like, we don't want to sexualize our characters. And like, that's fine, but you have to do it case by case. You can't have Scarlet covering all her skin if the way she absorbs her power is through her skin. No kidding. Like, and it doesn't even have to, she doesn't have to, like, dress like a stripper. She doesn't have to dress like that, but, like, her arms at least should be exposed so she can generate stuff from it. It's kind of dumb having her covered up. Yes, and I hate the ending so much. They turned Batman into a preachy Twitter activist. Oh, yeah. I wanted to know what you thought of that ending. Saints Flow. Batman, my dude. Batman.
I told you, didn't I?
Mother is her name.
Moms are tough.
She's the best mom in Final Fantasy. Like, no cap. A lot of people dying at the beginning of this game. Do it! How can you spend her last moments complaining about the exact people you choose to work with? Yeah. Bro. You adopted these brothers. Now you're crying about them? What is that outfit supposed to be? What, hers? Hers is the most realistic outfit. What are you talking about? Unless you mean Scarlet.
Get him home. Please.
Hold on!
Talking, oh, Hope and Vanille? Well, isn't like the whole thing with this, like, kind of religious? I guess those are just the religious garments. And then Hope goes on a whole journey of like, I'm gonna kill the guy who killed my mom. Whoa, her hands are polygons. Their faces are so detailed. Look at her hands.
Come on. You have to move.
Right.
What's her accent again? Is she Kiwi? She from New Zealand? What are you saying about Vanille's VA? Oh. She's spoken at length about the strange direction she was given for her character, because it's like, so a lot of people think Vanille's a very annoying character. I don't think she's annoying. I think, like, I think she's fine because you always have her contrasted with a character that's not like her. They do a good job of that in this game. But she's spoken at length about why she thinks people don't like the character, and she thinks it's because the direction they gave her was like, you need to make it more Japanese. And she's like, what?
What?
So like weird sounds just come out of
Sanctum
Vanille.
logic. They conjured up the purge to eliminate a threat.
It's like I've said before, like Japanese voice acting, and or just
why carry the
anime
danger
voice
all
acting,
the
because
way
even
to
dubs
Pulse?
do this, where
Why not just
there's
get
certain
out here?
sounds you do, like audible noises you make.
Execution masquerading as exile.
Like,
That's all the purge ever was.
like, Weak grip, bro. Bro
Relocation
didn't beat the
pulse.
meat enough.
How does the government get away with pulling crap like that?
Yeah, I think she's from Oceania.
And you?
Oh,
This was gonna
Oceania.
happen?
Sorry. Not sure if it's Australia or NZ. Thanks.
The purge was SciComm,
Yes. Yes. What?
private sanctum troops, not the Guardian Corps.
SciComm, Guardian Corps. Soldiers are soldiers, aren't they?
Remember when Barrett said that to Cloud?
C and their lessee are enemies of the state. Tell a soldier to kill an enemy, and you really think it's gonna matter what uniform he's wearing?
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't shoot. Got himself shot instead.
How about you? Order say shoot, you pull the trigger?
You know what's really weird about Lightning's gunblade?
Fine. Forget I asked.
Have you ever looked at what it looks like up front? The front is the folding part for the gun part. So how are bullets coming out of that? Ironically, Final Fantasy XIII had a lot of weird changes to make it less Japanese. Like, I think the Paradigm changed their names in English, like Commando is attacker in Japanese. Why not? Oh, thank you so much, Wolf Scythe. Much appreciated. Why didn't they just keep it as attacker? What's wrong with attacker? I think that's fine. Yes. Stagger me timbers. The game's just playing itself, John. This was unfortunately my first Final Fantasy game. Oh, God rest your soul, man. Yeah, like, it has the best soundtrack, okay? That is what I will give this game. It's at least top tier, the soundtrack for this game. I like Snow's story. I really like Fang's story and her whole connection with Vanille.
What's that?
Ooh, what else do I like? I love how the open world doesn't happen till after you beat 15 hours of the bloody game.
No, but like, it's not the worst, but it's it's a game. You should see the real guns Caltech makes. They're usually as jank as you'd expect. Are you serious? Caltech? I'm familiar with Caltech. What what's bad about them? Great soundtrack. Hated the paradigm system. The problem with the paradigm system is you either create a really, like, busted... It's like, weirdly enough, it's like Final Fantasy VIII. I don't know if you played any other Final Fantasies, Wolfscythe. We do play, like, I play Final Fantasy here sometimes. Wait, oh, I didn't make one for Final Fantasy. Check this out. That's what I meant to do.
That's what you were looking for.
That's my VOD channel.
Right in there.
I'm Playniac Jr., look me up. Google me, but no, yeah, it's like Final Fantasy VIII, where you either make a busted set of attacks with the junction system, or it's, like, you're terrible. Like, you have the worst combination of things. And there's no way of determining that unless you've tried everything. And that was the problem with this when it came out. She's so cute. Great soundtrack. Hated. Oh no, it's the Catholic Church. Oh boy. Let's just say if Borderlands used real brands, they'd be Teddy Orr's walking plastic guns. The ones where as soon as you pull the trigger, the muzzle just flies off. Like the muzzle flies out.
Hey, wait.
Oh. Have you ever seen, like, gun slides come right off of the gun? It's the funniest thing. Anyway, enough talk about real guns. Stop talking about guns, Saints Flow.
Didn't you? Really?
Look, man. Look at my complexion. Twitch doesn't want me talking about guns. Played over a year with 14 with a friend helping me out how things work. Hey, how'd you feel about 14? Did you play the new 14 or the old 14? Saints Flow.
So, how do you figure that post-file C is different?
Also, what other games do you like? I play Bayonetta.
All things being equal, I just assumed.
Jet Set Radio Future, Jack and Daxter. Every year I play Jack and Daxter, 100%.
Time to
New
jump.
14, but I know how old went. Yeah.
What the? Hey!
Good. Tell me about yourself, Wolfscythe, if you're gonna be joining the family.
Damn. She can do it, so can we.
So her magic snapping finger came back. We should play Metal Gear Rising every year, each time on a higher difficulty. Oh god. I ain't changing the difficulty. I'll play the game again, though. You wait. The annual games are Jack and Daxter, Life is Strange, and Metal Gear Rising. None of them have anything in common. I still have to play Life is Strange. Why would we play that game? Metal Gear Rising? It was fun. That game's fun. Play a lot of PRGs. Play rolling games. Some shooters, but military shooters bore me. I agree. I don't really like first-person shooters personally. I played Cyberpunk 2077. I like that. Mirror's Edge, but that's not really a shooter. Portal, that's not really a shooter. Half-Life, I guess. I should play Half-Life. Can someone message me that? I'll put Half-Life on the list.
What's wrong with you?
And Portal 2, we haven't done on stream, but we did Portal 1. XD.
Get who home?
Toss me that.
Here, take this gun. Don't you need a gun, sir? I'll just use my fists. Tarkov's started a whole tactical shooter trend, and it makes me glad most of them stay on PC only.
You're supposed to be the hero.
Bro, it's... Okay. You know what my... Like...
She's waiting there, ain't
I mean,
she?
I guess it's...
Your lovely bride-to-be?
Wait, this is relevant.
Isn't it about time you picked her up?
Ain't it about time you grabbed her... you should play Black Mesa, the unofficial remake. Black Mesa? Of Metal Gear Rising?
There's our ride.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is, like... Gun nuts worry me. Of Half-Life. Oh, right. Okay, gotcha. So should I play that instead of Half-Life 1? Or should I, like, just vanilla... What should I do? Should I just play Half-Life 2? Like, just skip one? Like, what are we doing?
I hope everyone's all right.
Standing there ain't gonna stop us.
Wait, power circle. What the... Strength goes up and everything goes down. Okay, wait. 30, 40, 20... Yeah, we're switching. You don't share equipment, right? Like, I mean, like from character to character? I don't remember. Black Mesa, then Play 2. I watched a video called Half-Life, but the resonance cascade never happened, and I kind of want to play it. It's just Scientist Simulator. Well, the world of Half-Life is interesting enough that just doing sciencey stuff would be entertaining. I feel, at least. What happens if I let him run? That exists. It's called Portal. No, but he means like you're literally doing experiments, not doing tests. Remember to wish Marcus a happy birthday, or happy belated birthday, on his birthday, which is tomorrow. I just remember what they did to one of the protagonists of Grand Theft Auto 4's DLC in GTA 5, and I thought, what is the biggest insult to a character they've done in a sequel? Grand Theft Auto. There's stories? No. There's stories in Grand Theft Auto? Like, to where it feels vindictive. Like, they just hated the character.
Get out! Don't go rushing in on your own.
You know what I'm really upset about? That we're not gonna get a Guardians of the Galaxy 2 game. Come on, Square.
I want every weapon ready to fire. Stay sharp.
All right, on my go.
Right.
Well, Ballad of Gay Tony was always the stronger DLC anyway.
Go!
Nice. Yeah, Johnny was the protagonist of the Lost and the Damned DLC of Grand Theft Auto 4. He was killed off like a bitka. Imagine a Star Wars game made by the team that does Devil May Cry. I love you, Wolf Scythe. I've been saying that's how you do a Star Wars game. Or even like Thor. Thor is a character that could lend himself very well to a character action game. Instead, they want to make it like Dark Souls. You have the bloody Force, and they want to make it like Dark Souls. My god. Force Unleashed? Force Unleashed is a hack and slash, like a really mashy hack and slash. You just smash square and that's the game. But like, the thing with character action games is you don't just mash. In fact, you're discouraged from mashing. Either that or a Warriors-like game. Ooh, like by Rockstar Warriors, like based on the movie. That's a really good game. That's one of those games that I think is better than the movie. Like, better than what it's an adaptation of. A Star Wars Warriors, though, kind of game would be weird.
Something on your mind?
Because what would the hub be? You know darn well they mean a Muso. Do they? What do you mean, Wolf Scythe? When you say warriors, do you mean Dynasty Warriors or do you mean the Warriors?
Ready!
I like what we got with Jedi Survivor. I'm still on the fence about Fallen Order, but that one I'm planning to pick up. I'm glad you wait, have you played Jedi Survivor? Dynasty Warriors, yeah. See, I was just joshing with you. I like Dynasty Warriors, but I also like I played for a bit and then I'm like, okay, I'm good. Like I get it.
Don't shoot.
Snow.
Watch pretty much everyone I know play it.
Since when do you care about kids?
And you enjoyed?
Favor for a friend.
Okay.
Snow, since when did you start caring about kids? Since you started dating one.
Hey, no. So, you really managed to use that thing?
I think I'm done.
You're done when we are.
Ow, what's it?
That's the one.
Didn't you have something to tell him?
Yeah,
All right then.
What color is her hair?
but I...
Pink? Orange?
I'll go with you.
Red?
What?
It confuses me. I think that was Snow's theme. An incredible theme for this game, by the way. Oh, yeah, definitely.
You have no idea
One
what
of
it was
many.
like. Oh.
Everyone safe?
It's always cool how they do, like...
Match for Nora.
It's like slow rock on the drums, but then you have violins going over it,
Accounted for.
and you have, like, a steady bunch of power chords in the background.
Let's keep it that way, alright?
It's interesting, the way they composed music for this. Also, I hate this outfit on Hope. This is the worst Final Fantasy outfit, in my opinion.
Hey!
I'll swing by the vestige. Keep
The only
kids
thing
out of
holding me
trouble.
back is the bosses. Most of them look straight up unfair,
Say
just
hi to
annoying for the
Mrs.
sake of being
Frost.
annoying. Sounds like
You go
Star
skirt
Wars.
chasing, I
I mean,
take care of
new
the kids.
Star Wars.
Some husband.
Do you remember them being
Dinner's
unfair?
on
You
me.
can parry
Gotta be
most
home
stuff.
cooking.
I kept getting bodied by a tutorial boss.
Boy.
For
Don't
what?
worry, none of you are invited.
We're still going.
Hey, you serious?
Hey, what about me?
Catch you later.
13? Dude, you know what boss I never got past by myself? The priest. Or the pope, whatever. When you fight the pope in this game. And yeah, that happens. He's really difficult. And I watched the speedrun and the guy beat him in 15 seconds. Barthandelus, yeah. He's a vibe check. The problem is, literally, you want to know why that fight is hard? Because you can't move your characters. If you could, that fight would not even be a fight. You just back away when he attacks you. But you can't do that. It's so dumb. And like, that's unfair. I don't care what anyone says. That is just bad game design.
We'll get you all someplace.
Buffy? Yo, Buffy's in the game. She's got the red pants too. Level 1, kill slime. Level 99, kill God. You just climb that ladder. There also one extra thing. So what do you do when a boss charges an attack? You move away and you block. Oh wait. Block? Or you attack them, which would put you right in the line of fire.
You okay?
I want to tell him. It's just that...
You guard. This one boss has a mechanic where you need to attack the boss to stop that attack. Yeah,
I think so.
you have to attack it.
Right.
Because there's no blocking in this game. What's up, Playniac? How you doing, real Jiminy?
That way.
Overly close for a girl he just met. No. It's because Vanilla's very liberal. Like, she's just very... And
If we go in there,
that's canon. She's just very open.
it could make us Lassie. This is... I don't think I can...
You can do it.
Did you forget the entire Sentinel paradigm? Oh, yeah, but what I'm saying is there's no general block for every character. You have to be a character that has the ability to block, which is so stupid. I've never heard of that before or after this game. Like, that's dumb. In an RPG?
The pulse Valsea. It held our future. And our
Good.
fate.
I'm glad you're good. No, it makes sense. They're like tanks in MMOs. They draw attacks away from the rest. No, dude, I know what it is. I played the game. It's stupid, though. I don't care. Like, dude, you know I don't like MMOs, right? You do know that. Because everything is so pedantic. Everything is so, like, specific. And it's like, this isn't fun. So, like, what is Vanille's weapon? Like a fishing rod?
Now, where is the... Oops. Well then...
10+ years of playing MMOs. Which one's your favorite?
Guess
Which one's the least sucky?
just us.
There
What
it
did
is.
you expect?
There it is.
Even soldiers know not to go near the
Minecraft
Valsea.
taught me fishing rods are ultimate
become a
trolling
pulse
tools.
and you're
Nah, man, RuneScape. You gotta go further back.
What do you mean?
RuneScape was where fishing rods were like you.
Haven't you heard, Miss?
Vanille.
Vanilla.
My name. And yours?
Speaking of vanilla, I'd like to mention a detail most people know by now. What's that?
Thank you.
Go back to Ultima Online.
What were we thinking?
Well, since we're here, let's look around.
Do you play? We play as Vanille, right? I'll talk about it when we get to a battle. All right.
Oh, check this out.
Hey, Vanille, where are you?
What am I listening to? Yeah, she just finds it.
Well,
It's gonna be a long list. No, man. Just give me one game. Just pick one. Just throw a dart on the dartboard and tell me what it landed on, okay? So does... He just has his boomerang. Yeah, he just has it. Okay.
you're gonna regret this.
Recommend an MMO for me as someone who doesn't like MMOs.
Take that.
So, like, her weapon, it's so weird. She has 3 bars ATB. It's a subtle indicator that she's already OSC. Oh, the interface spoiler. Always a good, really cool thing in video games.
Back to exploring.
Where you learn something about the character through the actual HUD. Elseworld, Warframe, closer. I don't like Warframe. But I've never heard of the other two. I mean, you wouldn't know unless you already played the game. Wait, what? But it is interesting. It's pretty cool. I remember really like... yeah, if you move them around enough, they get frustrated with that. I remember thinking that was so funny.
How are we supposed to get?
Like, watch. I'm just rotating in a circle. The character stops. It's like, what are you doing? Does Neopets count as an MMO? Neopets, that's a good question. Oops. Both are side-scrolling dungeon crawlers. Oh, okay. Warframe has my second favorite fishing mechanics after Far Cry 5. Warframe. Is Warframe the one with the, like, excessive designs? That I'm like, this is, it's the 90s all over again? It's like space 90s? Maple Story was my first MMO. Yes. Okay, yeah. So I do know what Warframe is.
I thought this place was supposed to be empty.
Genuinely curious because I think Maple Story and Gaia Online used to be. Gaia was never an MMO. Because Gaia was, it started as just a thing where you talk to people. It was like MSN, but you had an avatar. And you had like a world you could explore. That was about it, but you couldn't like do anything in the world beyond talking. They may have changed that after I stopped playing Gaia, but I still have a Gaia account. I got married on Gaia. Like when I was like 12, and we were all like, okay, let's have a wedding, and yeah, it's crazy. I've learned on this day. Maple Story is my first MMO. Yeah, Maple Story counts then. Okay. Marcus played Maple Story a lot when we were kids. Remember Maple Story would give you a warning telling you, hey, you've played the game too much? Stop playing the game. Married a friend on 14 for the mount. 14 for the mount? What's that? But also, that's so funny that that's a thing that people did. Like, we did that. Go outside. F-wit. Yeah, literally, that's what Maple Story would do. It feels sorry for you. It's like, maybe you should find some friends or something. It's like, no, shut up. You are my friend, Maple Story. Oh, man. And, like, even the dog-type enemies, it's kind of like Final Fantasy VII. She only has attack. That's interesting. How much you want to bet the thumbnail is going to be one of those menus? The menus that pops up after you defeat an enemy, because it just keeps happening. Comes to cut it with an enemy battle again. The enemies are aware of the party presence. Yeah, go from behind, okay.
Is that? It's his. Where is he?
No.
No daydreaming now. Take this.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Vanille doesn't have Commando in her 3 paradigms until the end, right? I think she has Ravager, Saboteur, and Medic. I don't remember. Was Vanille the Medic? I don't think she has Medic. So you won't see her attacking animations like this again until the end? Oh, it's a save thing right now. Stealth is optional for this. Say no more. What do you mean? Stealth? Oh, dude, I am not the stealth man. I'm like, can I just shoot them? Can I just punch him? The whole design philosophy of this game was like transforming, right? That's why everyone's weapon folds into things, and like, look, this is the save data icon, and look, it's an iPhone, and now it's the diarrhea I had last night, you know? Like, it's crazy. Transformers, like what? Crazy, bro. And then Saz's guns are guns, and then they fuse and they make big gun. Stealth missions are the bane of my existence. Same. It's like, oh, guess what? We have to wait and push a button. That's what most stealth missions are. Like, that's not entertaining. Yeah, Ravager, Saboteur, and Medic. Oh. I forgot she had Medic.
No daydreaming now.
Laughs in Phantom Pain stealth. Phantom Pain. Isn't Phantom Pain the Metal Gear everyone hates? Why do you compliment that game so much? It's crazy to me. Also, have you played the other Metal Gears?
I'm tougher than you thought, huh?
Ding 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 ding.
Aren't you scared?
Not so much.
You really don't get it.
Pulse falsy and listen.
Never heard
for
about
bad news.
it being
That's
hated.
why
It's a
Cocoon
cult classic
kicked 'em
like the
out.
rest.
Live too
What?
close to the falsy. One-way ticket to Pulse. That's
I know
the
so
purge
many
in a
Metal
nutshell.
Gear fans that
If they
hate
catch us
Phantom
here,
Pain.
they'll purge us too. And
What's
then
your problem?
what's my pulse is hell on earth.
Oh.
We'll be okay. Calm down.
Get off me.
Sarah? Huh? Can you hear me? Where are you?
It's like, I've heard people tell me Phantom Pain is the Saints Row 4 of Metal Gear. Where it's a slap in the face to Metal Gear fans, but it's a fun game. That's all I've ever heard about it.
Your hero is on his way.
I've also heard that it's very repetitive.
Wonder what that's for.
Phantom Pain is like 2/3 of a game. Phantom Pain in my colon. Phantom Pain. These stairs go nowhere? Are you kidding me? I always enjoy a game that encourages me to go on a rampage. I like freedom of choice in games. Like, if I can decide to go on the rampage, that's nice. But, like, I like that when that's not the only option. Because I feel like players should be able to play the way they want to, you know? If you want to do a pacifist run, do it. I'm waiting for, like, Spider-Man pacifist run. How do you beat that game without attacking anybody? I guess it's just all web shooters until you get the bosses. Rampage is the only thing I enjoyed about Rage 2. It's so aggressive. You can only heal by getting up close. Mad World's like that too. Doing finishers gives you health. Have you ever heard of Mad World? It's a game where, like, the whole game's black and white except the blood. Spider-Man counters only. Yeah, but then it'd be counters and webs. Because counter automatically triggers webs, if memory serves correct. Unless you're playing Miles Morales, in which case countering gives you the freedom to do whatever you want after. Which I think is better. These stairs go nowhere, that's so weird. What happens if I go in a circle? Heard of Mad World, but never played it. It's weird. It's like a really weird game. You ever notice how rarely you ever see the full victory animation? Yeah, they cut it off with the screen right after, like right after it's or I guess it's like during its performance. Also, I have a whole bunch of fireworks behind me, prepared for tomorrow. Those are okay to be in a room that's hot, right? Like, they're not gonna suddenly go off while I'm streaming. Ever heard of I Show Speed? Of course I have. The Screaming Black Man. That's famous now. Because of how screaming and obnoxious and good at those two things he is. It's crazy, man. This world doesn't reward creativity. It rewards being a poop disturber. I'm genuinely impressed, I must say. What else would he be good at? I saw Quake Arena is on Xbox and thought about getting it with my friend. Even if no one plays it there, we can get some 1v1 nostalgia. Quake Arena. Quake, I always get Quake and Turok confused. What's Quake? Turok's the dinosaur one. What's Quake? Oh, the place folds into place. What benefit did it have not being in this position? Quake is the Doom successor. Oh. What do you fight in Quake? If Doom is demons. Space demons. Quake is the sewage pipe rocket launcher one.
Still won't budge? I think the door is winning.
Why didn't I listen?
Beg your pardon?
Does Saz reappear in the later ones?
This is my fault.
Beg your pardon?
Cover your ears.
Huh? Oh, blast charge? Oh, wait, hold on. All right, hold. All right, go for it! Make it happen!
I'm so sorry. Please let me in. Please?
Hey!
Right.
In 2, you see him in a DLC, I think, but he's unimportant. In 3, you save his son. Yeah.
After you.
They really don't do much with this character. We don't talk about the Quake story games. 4 is a poorly designed gore fetish. There are 4 Quake games? Here I was thinking there was 1 and a remake of 1. Shrouds are special single-use aerosols. Huh? That can only be used outside of battle and grant the party tactical advantages. Fortisol and Agisol bestow their bonuses at the start of battle. Deceptisol, on the other hand, shields the party from enemy detection, eliminating any concerns of being spotted and attacked. It is useful for avoiding combat and also for launching preemptive strikes. Okay. What the... Enemies like Pantherons, what is this, Transformers? Whose field of vision allowed them to monitor wide areas, normally turn hostile and display warning signs. Okay, alright, cool.
Those folks can learn a thing or two about interior design. There you go, stomping off on your own.
Move. Did it... Wait. Did it switch from blitz to attack? Was I just not paying attention? Also, Arson, has anyone made their own version of the victory fanfare? Like, with this kind of sound? Like a Final Fantasy 13-esque victory fanfare?
Some kind of welcoming present from that first recon team they sent in?
Ah. What? Did I get it? Yes, okay, good. Haha. Are you kidding me? Why does it dodge? Ugh, are there any PC-only games you wish were on console? It'd be nice if Hi-Fi Rush was on console. I mean, wait, is it? Even though, like, I don't really care for the game, I think it's just objectively better with the controller. Yeah, it's on Xbox Series. Okay, gotcha. PC only, I'm trying to think. Were there any games that I had to play on PC? Like, beyond just emulation? There's a few games that are, like, PC and Nintendo exclusives that I wish weren't. Like, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is gonna be that, which I hate that they're doing that. So I have to play it on Switch or PC. There's another game, Neo Kids or something like that. Hey, what happened to that, like, Grand Theft Auto Kids game? What's that one called again? Doki something? When's that coming out? Final Fantasy XI used to be on PS2 and 360, but those servers are long dead. Is it on PC, though? Also, didn't they port Final Fantasy XI to PS4? Doke V, yeah, that. Doke V. Yeah, servers are still live on PC, still getting new updates too. Didn't they port that to console though? Or was it just all the other Final Fantasies except 13? I swear they ported 11. When's Doke V coming out? I want to play that game. Forgot about the game. Hope it's going well. Yeah, same. Nope, not 11. Oh, so 11 and 13 didn't get ported. Interesting. Every other Final Fantasy game is playable on PlayStation, except 11 and 13. You know, it's funny. I remember them becoming Lassie a lot earlier. It's weird that we're still just in the first bit of the game. It's been like an hour and 30 minutes. Really want one game I want to get a PC port is Freedom Wars. Think Monster Hunter, but with a sci-fi in a post-apocalyptic setting. Freedom Wars. Never heard of that one. Wicked Fang. What's that? What do components do again?
If those things are still around, might be some soldiers trapped in here too. Except they'd probably be the sea by now. Huh?
Fun fact, Final Fantasy XI's final expansion released in 2013 on PlayStation 2?
Enemies of Cocoon. Can't show them any mercy.
Components are used to level up weapons. Thank you.
There's the next one.
I'm actually surprised. We still haven't gotten our superpowers yet.
Bring it on!
You ready for next Saturday also? What's going on? PlayStation E3? You know me, I don't watch those events. I wait till for the highlights. I don't got time to watch a bunch of people stand on stage. And it's like, here's the game we're talking about this game. You know, gaming has been around since 19 forever. And it's like, can you just show me the game, please? Show me the trailer. Show me some gameplay. That's it. That's all we need.
All right.
And it's like, let me make a prediction right now. It's gonna be RPGs and shooters. And like maybe Spider-Man and Wolverine. So that's what we're gonna get. It's PlayStation E3. Infamous 3. You heard it here first, folks.
Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way.
It's not like Sucker Punch is doing anything else, right? Are they like developing another game?
Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way.
Several? Sucker Punch is developing several games? What are they developing?
He is here. Calling himself a hero.
Infamous 3. They're gonna put a little Devil May Cry.
He's coming
Witcher
our way.
remake. Witcher 4, Witcher side story. Oh, and you said
should I
Sucker
do?
Punch? I thought you said
Tell me
Cyberpunk.
what
No,
you
Sucker
need to.
Punch.
But nothing I say will change what happened.
They made Sly Cooper and Infamous and Ghost of Tsushima.
We could just run away.
So what do you remember from this game, Wolf Scythe? Sucker Punch is reaping the rewards of Ghost of Tsushima, and we'll never see them touch Sly ever. Well, I don't want them to touch Sly Cooper ever again. Sly Cooper had a good ending, and then they went and effed it up. Where's Infamous 3? Bring back Infamous, just in some capacity. Because Sucker Punch didn't make it. No, I'm telling you, even if they did, it wouldn't be good. Like, Sly Cooper 3 had a really definitive ending. Why would you make another game? Like, just leave it. It's done. But Infamous's ending, it's like, eh. Especially now. Because they needed to change, Carmelita's voice. Once more. Catalina, who's that? Don't know. I want them to remake Final Fantasy XIII and just give it Final Fantasy VII Remake's gameplay. Stealth, I guess? What? Think we'll get Final Fantasy Rebirth news? Probably. They're gonna, if they do anything with Rebirth, they're gonna have, like, Zack's gameplay or something crazy like that. A new character, maybe we'll see Sid. Or Vincent. They're gonna do something. Vinny Valentine.
Yes!
It'd be funny if they showed the gameplay and it was just completely the same. Like, and by that I mean they show us footage from Remake instead of Rebirth. It's just like, oh, great. Or do, whatchamacallit? Just show us the open world. Because I'm curious how they're gonna do that. Where'd he go? Is it a bad time to mention there's little point to fight enemies right now? I get items, don't I? I want potions, bro. I know I'm gonna use them. The way she runs. You know what? I shouldn't laugh. Someone had to painstakingly animate that. That's a walk. Her walking animation is this. Oh.
We really shouldn't push our luck here.
I do like how the cures in this game work differently. Like, Cura isn't just better cure. What was the difference? I don't remember. It's been 13 years. Also, so since I'm not streaming tomorrow, Friday, what game should I play? Fear Effect, or Lara Croft, or... And by Lara Croft, I mean Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light. Kira is area of effect. Kurasa, not Ga for whatever reason, heals more at low HP, and Ja is like Kurasa, but area of effect. Interesting. Yeah, why did they do that? Free your mind. Strut like you mean it. No other game uses saw and spells. It's because they were trying so hard to be different. We're the different Final Fantasy. Like, something I always forget in Persona is what is what? Like, Dia is something, and then...
No daydreaming now.
I think Dia's fire? Like in Final Fantasy, at least you know, if it says cure, it's gonna heal you. Dia's health, Bufu is ice, Agi is fire, Gura and Zan is wind, Orzon, Mudo is dark, and Hama is light. Ah, see, Dia's health.
Things like that?
What's that based on?
What are they?
See, let's see who failed.
Oh, like Hojo's failed experiments?
When Lassie don't complete the focus the Fal'Cie gave him.
Let's even these odds.
Okay, so apparently dia comes from medical. I don't get it either. Medical. Medical. I do love how freaking the Seath look. Dude, they're just Hojo's failed experiments again. Like, I'm telling you, bro. 13. Final Fantasy 13 is just like 7 again, but worse.
You gotta leave. Okay, listen. Find some place to hide and keep quiet. Once I find Sarah, we'll all leave together. You'll be home in time for dinner.
You...
Wait! Who's Sarah?
My wife. Future wife, that is. She's a Pulse Lassie.
No.
She's here somewhere, along with that Fal'Cie. I gotta find her and set her free.
What's wrong with you? Why do you want to help a Lassie? They're the enemy.
Huh?
How can you save a Lassie? You're not... That's insane!
Probably. But I gotta do something, right? I'll be back.
Should we wait around for him and hitch
Is
a
that
ride?
Riz?
I'd rather go to Pulse! Why is this happening to me? When they found the Fal'Cie the other day, we were just visiting Bodum. But the army took us, threw us on that train. Because
I'm
of
told
that
to know what
guy,
Riz is.
Mom
It's like charisma. Get it, Riz? Charisma?
Probably shouldn't leave them alone.
And he wants to help a Lassie?
Hey again.
Hey,
Oh, like Carpenter? Yeah.
let's go with him.
The best
You
charisma.
gotta talk to him, Hope. If you don't take this chance, you'll regret it forever.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
What's gotten into you, soldier? Thought you came for a fight.
Am I older than you? I think we're around the same
My
age.
sister.
Your sister?
She's a Lassie.
What? A Pulse Lassie?
The Fal'Cie has her captive, but I'll find her.
Forever.
Is she still... Hey, what was her focus? When she became a Lassie, what did the Fal'Cie order her to do?
You have a job you got from
It wasn't blow up Cocoon
completing
or
an
anything like
education,
that,
so
was it?
probably.
I didn't ask.
Forgot Lightning had that necklace.
Listen to me. When a person gets cursed by a Fal'Cie, they become a Lassie, and they get given a focus, right? How do I put this? If they don't carry it out...
Also,
Lassie
notice how
becomes
Lightning's VA in this game gets to emote? No. You
What
sensed
I'm saying
emotion
is,
in that
if
delivery?
Your sister's gone that far. I mean, she might still... How can I... Oh, man. There's no way to turn a Lassie back into a human. Even if she completes her focus, there's no changing her fate. She'll live her life as a Fal'Cie slave.
Yeah. So emotion. Much yes.
Don't make her suffer.
Just say it!
Just
Any
say
Lassie,
it.
anyone who might ever become a Lassie should be wiped off the face of Cocoon.
She got louder there.
It's people like you that started the Purge in the first place.
Volumes, that's a good way to indicate you're a little frustrated. I don't think her voice is great at all. Like, I think it's terrible in all three games. And that we could chalk that up to directing, but like it's bad. Just too used to monotone Lightning, seeing how I played Lightning Returns more than one. She raises her voice a little bit. Ooh, riveting. Did he accidentally hit his teammate? She tries at least. I don't think it's the actress's fault. I don't think it's the actress's fault at all. She was told what to do. Wait. I don't think Lightning's VA has been in too many things. Yeah, no. None of these voice actors were. Like, they're all kind of no-names. I'm pretty sure, at least. XIII has a lot of no-names. I'm okay with no-names. You know, you gotta start somewhere. And if the franchise is already successful, that's a good start. Or at least a good place to be with your career. I'm okay with no-names. I wish they were all together instead of one at a time. Let's see, she plays Liara in Mass Effect, Karin in Naruto, Palutena from Kid Icarus, and she was Talwyn Apogee in Ratchet Into the Nexus. Lightning's voice actress? She replaced Tara Strong, who was her VA in Tools and Quest for Booty. Was Tara too expensive? Probably too busy already tweeting about My Little Pony. Tara Strong's voice is so distinct. It's funny to me, like, she has such a prolific background in voice acting, but it's like, I can think of 3 definitive voices. There's the Ben 10, there's the Rugrats, and then that's what I remember. Timmy Turner? Oh, you mean the Ben 10? It's like the less rough Ben 10. And she played Raven, right? Rikuku? From Final Fantasy X? Was that her?
Someone stumbles into the wrong place at the wrong time, and all this happens.
Yeah. Okay, then she gets her own spot. There's Tara Strong voicing a little boy, and then there's Tara Strong voicing Hyper Girl or like really down girl. Am I missing anything? Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls, I guess, would be Hyper Girl. This bouncy sounding music reminds me of Rayman Origins and Legends. Bum 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 bum. I like Rayman Origins. It sucks that that's the one that didn't get ported. 'Cause I prefer the art in Rayman Origins than the art in Legends. Legends has all these extra details. It's like, no. It's less cartoony and more painting-like in Legends.
I don't have time to be dilly-dallying here.
I like to play Origins too. I almost 100%ed the Legends way back when, but lost the save. Oh, jeez. How'd you lose the save? Formatted the PC. Oh. You played it on PC? Paperweight nowadays, but you know. Yeah, I own it physical on PC. Insane. Physical? Like in a box? Physical PC games? Bro. Oh, I see what you mean. The background music here.
leave before the army. What?
That's a Pulse brand. That girl's a Lassie.
I already told you that.
Pulse Lassie are the enemies of Cocoon.
So they should die?
Listen, if she fails her focus, you know how that'll end.
And killing her is a mercy?
You came.
Sarah!
Sarah.
Is that my hero?
Let's get you out of here.
Hands off. I'm taking her home.
Sis.
I'm not your sister. You couldn't protect her. It's your fault she
can save us.
Sarah?
You can save us. Protect us all. Save Cocoon.
Save Cocoon? Sarah, that was your focus?
Anything. I'll do anything. Leave it to me. You'll see. I'll protect Cocoon. I'll save everyone.
Somehow. I'll make things right.
It's weird how, like, they're just spouting off these terms.
Sarah!
And it's like, I'm just supposed to know what it means. Sarah's that family member that fell for a pyramid scheme and she's trying to take her whole family down with her. Better read that novel or the dialogue. I know! But, like, that's also why I think this game didn't resonate with a lot of people. It's like, what? What is going on? And then she turned into Crystal, and something about the Fal'Cie turned her into Lassie, and now she's gotta save Cocoon. What? It's in my bucket list to play Final Fantasy XIII again and to read every dialogue as you get it. Watch it still be confusing.
Transformed into crystal and gain eternal life.
Just like the story said.
Don't forget about the seed. Yep.
Sweet dreams.
Seeds.
Sweet dreams? She's not sleeping! Sarah's... she's...
She's alive.
No.
The legend. Remember the legend. Lassie, who fulfilled their focus, turned to crystal and gained eternal life. It's the same with Sarah.
Remember
Eternal
the
life.
legend.
She's not dead. Sarah's my bride-to-be. I promise to be hers forever. I don't care how many years I have to wait.
It's over! Open your eyes and face reality!
Sarah, does becoming a Lassie really mean losing everything?
How many times does Lightning Punch snow in this game? Oh! It happens again twice when, like, in a flashback, I believe. When Snow tells Lightning that he wants to marry her sister.
Good to go. Resistance is under control. The assault proceeds as planned.
Leave no trace. The Pulse vestige never existed.
Fire!
What's happening?
It must be a Sanctum strike. Bring down the vestige and the Fal'Cie right with it.
Aren't they taking it back to Pulse? That's what the purge was, right?
All they care about is getting everything from Pulse off Cocoon. Dead or alive, it's all the same.
We can't stay here. They'll kill us.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Trenchcoat, where you going?
Date with the Foul Sea. Got some things to talk about.
What? You gonna ask it to help her? Are you out of your mind, kid? That thing wants to chew us up and spit us out.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I remember liking this song.
What?
Lightning?
And I always forget that it's from this. Alright. Still don't have our paradigms, though. I thought the composer is working on Final Fantasy VII Remake. Wait, really? It's the same person? Ugh. He's one of the composers. Oh, gotcha. Darn it.
So this is the Foul Sea.
Sarah's a crystal now. You gave her a focus, and she did it. You got what you want. Now let her go! Please, turn her back. l'Cie instead!
Fine. You go on begging. Like this thing gives a damn what we want!
Lightning!
It's this thing's fault the purge started. And it's people who are dying. Sarah told us to save Cocoon. That means this thing needs to die.
Come on now. You really think you can kill a fal'Cie?
I'm doing this for Sarah.
Dodge. I'm in. As long as you don't mind an amateur. I got these things. Might as well use them.
Thanks.
What should I attack first? Arms? Okay, got it. This is riveting combat. They were like, yo, fans are gonna love this. I'm gonna go after they turn l'Cie. Yeah, me too. No one can say I didn't stream today.
What's going on?
What's up, you drunk? Hey, Mansion, how are you doing? What's new? You going to Anime North Saturday? Just got home from a long day at work. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you have to work, man. This world sucks. Don't even have Austin being horny for lighting and snow, for shame. It's Sunday, my dude. That's why. I get it. It's cool. Maybe, actually. Yeah, I'm supposed to be there Saturday. Hopefully I'll run into you. Yeah, I'll be there Saturday. Nice. Thanks, bro. As I said, hope to see you there.
When I couldn't see a future, and I was afraid. When the future was clear, and it hurt to see. I'd just close my eyes, and lose myself in happier days.
This game feels like something trying to say something without knowing how to say anything. Square always delivers an insane FMVs, even if you have no idea what's going on in them yet. It looks cool. Are we good now? I guess I'll wait for this cutscene to end. It's trying to say something, but it doesn't know what it wants to say. Literally. Like, is it supposed to be fantastic racism? Like, what is it? That's the problem with this game. Ugh. Where do we see Chocobolina? Make her own goals in life? Fight your fate? Yeah, but like, if fate doesn't exist, then what am I fighting? Is it anti-religion?
Excuse me.
Is it science versus religion? It's unclear, is what it is. Don't leave me, Arson.
She said she'd be at the
We need it. Oh, look, it's Fang.
Thanks.
Fight the Pope. Square up. Francis!
Now, who'd you say you were looking for?
Here goes.
Imagine proposing to someone dressed like that. Let's finish this cutscene, Arson.
Maybe I was. I was hoping that tomorrow I can tell my sister. She'll be so mad, knowing I hid it from her.
Don't worry. I'll take the blame for you. You know, you should ask for something bigger. These are wish-granting fireworks, like in the stories.
Stories, huh? The sea who fulfill their focus. They become crystal and gain eternal life.
Would help if they gave you
Ladies,
some
if he wears a
clue about what you're
bandana
supposed to do.
while proposing, maybe take a step back.
We'll figure this thing out.
Bandana, bro, that's a do-rag.
Be one of those monsters.
He's got like the long, you know,
So what will I be?
proper flowing.
A crystal?
It's weird. His whole outfit, like it doesn't go well with his look. What stories? This feels like the 13th game in this series. Oh my gosh.
I got us something.
I got us something.
I don't know much about jewelry, but I hope you like it.
That's so we don't have to animate him actually putting it on her.
I will stand by you. No matter what happens, I'm yours forever. Sarah. My one, my only. Will you marry me?
Yes.
Oh, don't act so surprised.
She said yes!
See, like, Snow's got so much emotion in his delivery. Sarah's like, yes. Yes, I'll marry you. Like, is he holding a gun to her? Like, off screen, just slightly below the camera angle? It's so weird.
Gotta love these fireworks. They granted my wish.
Your wish?
Before I asked you to marry me, I wish that you would say yes.
Then maybe they'll grant mine, too.
What's that?
Have the courage to tell Lightning that I've become a Lassie.
Hey, our engagement is
Now
way
kiss.
bigger news.
You're not allowed to kiss in Final Fantasy. It's like Power Rangers.
Oh man, I can't wait to see her face.
You get one kiss. You get 2 kisses.
She'll be my new sister.
Yeah.
I love this song.
Snow?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, see? You're not allowed to kiss in Final Fantasy.
That was close.
Titus and Una? Yeah. And Squall and Renoa.
Our own private heaven.
People have kissed in Final Fantasy.
All we need.
But that's only allowed at the very end in a zoom out shot. Like you do close up and then you zoom out. But see, the camera's too steady. Wait, are they about to kiss? Oh! Oh no! I'm wrong! Ah, no! No! The second one. Una and Tidus kiss in the middle of the game. They did? I do not remember that. Your entire worldview is now shattered. I know! Everything I just said was wrong. I was misinformed. I should have backed my sources. You're only allowed to kiss if your game sucks. Or if you're Final Fantasy X. There's the rules. Those are the rules. Would you like to save your progress? Nah, I'd like to watch that cutscene a second time, please. Have my mind blown. What's next? More cutscenes? I'm in a movie mood. How about you guys? Oh, is this where he fights Shiva?
Is this for real?
Or is this fantasy? My last fantasy. Cocoon Lowlands. No, if I remember correctly, he stays and tries to break Sarah out of the crystal for weeks, and then Shiva's like, leave already. Right, right. Because nothing can just happen in this. It's gotta take hours.
I mean, did the Fal'Cie do this? How in the world did we end up here?
How should I know?
We're alive.
Thought it was Lake Brashka.
No one survives a fall from that high. Not without a miracle. Sarah saved us.
Sarah? Listen, it's all your fault. She got...
Don't you hear the boss music?
Watch out!
Raw power! You used magic! You're a Lassie.
You used magic. You used the power of Lassie. The Fal'Cie cursed us. We're Lassie now.
Braska, Yuna's father. Get ready to rumble! Final Fantasy characters are too pretty. I know. Can this game have a timeline reset to many Roman numerals for me? Too many Roman numerals. What do you mean? None of it is correct. Like, none of it, it's not one thing. Also, do you want me to keep playing? Do you want me to beat these guys? Or are we done? What are we doing, gang? Hey, Dr. Murder. He used alchemy. She used the power of lasagna. Get to the next save. Thank you, Arson. That was my thought, but I needed a second opinion. You can assign roles, okay. Press L1 to shift, okay.
Each paradigm assigns specific roles and abilities and clarity, general behavior. You gotta go up and down, offensive, defensive, yeah.
Okay. Alright. I love how he's still getting hit while this is happening. One of your party members has just taken damage. Now might be a good time to open your paradigm deck. L1, shift to defensive paradigm. Shifting to solidarity. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I already did.
Back off!
It's weird that you can't control what your party does. Like, it's all AI. What the? That's not what I meant to do. Skip the tutorial. Screw them. No, you're right. Teach them how to take a hit better. That stock sound effect.
So we really are Lassie.
How does it decide where the mark goes?
You too?
Yep. Right here.
Okay.
Hers is more faded than everyone else's.
Let's see to the last.
Why me? I don't even know you, but you have to go and attack that thing? Just leave me alone. It's your fault. It's your fault, my...
Women get it at spots you will get in trouble for staring at. Men get it on their hands and arms and chests.
Sorry.
Everything is gonna be all right. You'll see.
Boys hoping to get them hands.
Off we go.
Like, Hope is no one's favorite character. I don't know anyone that likes him as a character, but everyone else I think it's a pretty. I like when they're together and their interactions. They're pretty fun in this game.
See, huh?
Yep. We're all playing for Team Pulse now.
Okay, where's the save?
Why me?
That's the soldier to keep her cool for this mess.
Did we really just walk forward to trigger another cutscene? Incredible song, by the way. Have it on my
If we
playlist.
don't know our focus, how do we complete
The
it?
whole soundtrack's pretty good, honestly.
I think.
What is this, 2020 gaming? It's the precursor to it, man. I told you.
That is how
This was the beginning of games being, like,
they don't
you
spell
hold
it out
forward.
with clear-cut instructions. All you get is a hazy glimpse.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what they say. Legends and all.
This game would have been Game of the Year if it came out this year. No, No one likes time-based combat. It wouldn't have been.
I just... It's all kind of foggy, but I saw this big, towering...
What? Wait a minute. Hold on now. Do we all have the same dream?
Ragnarok.
So, we all saw the same dream. We all heard that same voice.
You mean that was our focus? But how are we supposed to know what to do from that?
That's the tricky part. The dream's the only hint the Fal'Cie gives us. Figuring out what to do with it, that's our job.
Okay.
If a Final Fantasy game wins Game of the Year, I will pull a Kanye. I'm gonna let you finish.
Our focus is... Are we supposed
Yeah, because, like, Final Fantasy's still pretty niche. Like, I like the franchise a lot. Like, a lot, but, like...
Really? Okay. And why's that?
Sarah told us.
The reason they changed the gameplay for 15 is because
We're all in this together.
normal people, normal humans, they don't like the core gameplay mechanics of Final Fantasy.
Wait!
Normies.
That boy can't stay still.
It's funny because sometimes I don't even like it. It depends on the game. It really depends on the game for me. Yet they'll still play Pokemon? Curious. It's because Pokemon isn't anime. You know that mainstream audiences hate anime. Like, they hate it with a fiery passion. That's why everyone thought Kimba the White Lion was a ripoff of The Lion King. God forbid they actually have to look up an anime and watch it to prove that that's not the case. Or sorry, the other way around. People thought Lion King was a ripoff of Kimba the White Lion, but it's like, it's not in any way, shape, or form. I'm gonna let you finish, but Knack 3 deserved it? Of all the games, Knack? Alright, that was Final Fantasy. Look at my sash, my beautiful sash. Isn't it great? This was for today's stream. Next week, I'll be playing on Friday, hopefully Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light, followed by... I think Mortal Kombat story. And with that, I bid you adieu. It's bid with a D, but thank you. I appreciate it. Who's live right now that I can raid? Civvy? I'll raid Super Butterbuns. Alright, gang. It's been fun. It's been great. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. And as always, bye-nie.